On May 26, 1978, Resorts International Casino Hotel opened to the public, becoming the first legal casino outside of Nevada. It was the day Atlantic City tried to change its luck.
This casino is now open.
For decades, the Seaside Resort dominated the East Coast gaming industry, but that all changed when the stakes were raised and surrounding states began legalizing gambling. In 2006, Pennsylvania's first slot machine parlor opened, 2 years after lawmakers authorized gambling to raise money for property tax relief.
Of course, they will never have that beautiful boardwalk, Atlantic Ocean, and beach. So Atlantic City has that over Philadelphia. Atlantic City has the entertainment policy over Philadelphia right now. And I do believe the best chefs in the Delaware Valley are in still the Atlantic City jurisdiction. So Atlantic City has that as well. So from a well-rounded gaming destination resort standpoint, the Atlantic City experience is still superior to Philadelphia. But Philadelphia is on the move, and they are making it, and they can make it.
Now, the Keystone State is home to 12 gambling facilities with a second casino license up for grabs in Philadelphia. Roger Gross, the publisher of Global Gaming Business Magazine, says while the Philadelphia casinos are doing well, there's major concern another casino would be too much competition.
There's a lot of debate whether the second casino is necessary in Philadelphia. A lot of the existing casinos are saying it's going to drive them out of business or at least cut into their business substantially. I think it probably will.
Pennsylvania isn't the only state that wants a piece of the action. With 5 Indian-run casinos located upstate and 9 slot machine parlors at racetracks, New York is wagering on more casinos. Recently, voters approved the expansion of 7 full-scale casinos, including the possibility of casinos in the New York City area in 7 years.
Any casino that gets part of its business from the New York City area will be negatively affected. We've seen in the casino industry that proximity, that location is the most important thing. So you're going to go to the closest casino that you can if you just want to gamble.
Meanwhile, Delaware's 3 casinos have attributed their struggles to increased competition in the market and having to share too much of their gambling revenue with the state. Lawmakers listened and approved a $10 million financial bailout.
They have raised taxes 5 or 6 times in the last 3 years, so this is kind of a give back and kind of a reason to make the gambling industry in Delaware more viable. Right now, they have a threat of firing employees and really downsizing in Delaware just because the same thing that's happened in Atlantic City is happening there. Maryland has legalized casinos, so people who were normally coming from Maryland to visit Delaware casinos are now staying home in Maryland.
The tides are changing and the market is oversaturated with casinos. Here in Atlantic City, the landscape is ever evolving as casinos continue to disappear from the skyline. First, it was the Atlantic Club earlier this year, and now most recently, the Caesars Entertainment Corporation has announced plans to cease operations at Showboat Casino by the end of the summer. Now, it's anyone's bet what's in store for Revel, the resort's youngest casino.
And I hate to say this because it would be terrible for Atlantic City, and it's an opulent, beautiful building. If Revel does not work out this latest round of restructuring, Revel is on the brink.
Since 2004, 26 casinos have opened in the Mid-Atlantic region. Currently, there are 24 casinos within 100 miles of Philadelphia, a huge shift from the early days when Atlantic City enjoyed the monopoly. And if that's not enough competition, gamblers can now bet on the internet. Borgata has led the way, offering online gaming to anyone legally allowed to gamble and located within New Jersey's borders through computers, tablets, and smartphones.
And it's basically like playing the slot machines and the table games, blackjack, and some of the games people are very familiar with here at the Borgata, playing on your laptop or on your computer. And we foresee that the next 6 months we'll see better numbers as people become more familiar and more accustomed to it.
As dozens of land-based casinos in the Northeast and more on the way continue to fight for the same customers, only time will tell which casinos will strike it rich and which ones will fold.